should be good. Now, oh, that's very bad. They've got military tech 12. That means gun. That means pain. However, I will be backed up by the Novgorods. In fact, the Novgorods can take the full frontal assault here. Oh, they never upgraded their troops, probably because they're at war. Well, welcome to pain. Oh, jeez, we're saying hello to pain here. Hold, guys, hold. No, it's ogre. It's beyond ogre. Now, I didn't break up Austria because they're not really much of a threat. They don't hold any lands that are going to be getting in my way. Besides, a strong Austria will be able to keep the status quo with France. That works to my advantage because I'm going to have to fight them eventually. Also, good to see that the Central Americans are untouched by the Iberians, because that's a problem. Alright, Osel is ours. What in the world do I do about these guys? Because they're too strong for me. And the obvious answer is to trap them on Osel. Good. Alright, so when Delaware is complete, I will annex as many of these natives as possible using my overseas casus belli. Maybe not as many. Yeah, why not? As many as possible. Shame. Fascinating how I can have so many provinces and such a low supply limit. My lack of temples is certainly contributing to that. You should take 2 Livonian territories. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not looking to work up that much aggressive expansion with all the German nations. It's already uncomfortably high. And there's no rush. I'd rather get it with the far cheaper cleansing of heresy casus belli. Alright, so, not satisfied with me, they want to continue their reign of terror in Novgorod. That I can deal with. Do I use all the DLCs? I have every single one for this game as far as I'm aware. The only one that I don't use is the Songs of Yuletide. Finnish nationalists. Nice try, Finland, but you are gone. These lands look pretty Prussian to me, I'm afraid. I wonder if Bohemia is too tied up to join in this other war. Would they accept? Heck, they're currently at war with France. Let's go for a quick kill. Ah, they did join in, but that's alright. Means I can't make separate peace with Mecklenburg, which is a shame. But it means when I fight Stettin, Bohemia won't join in. Jeez, are you so keen to die? We're not even going to make a dent in them. That was all down to luck. I should be focusing on Riga here. I don't actually want any of the Livonian lands. At least not in this war. Why was he confident he could win that? Huh. These Prussians, they're all the same. Should I go for Osel? That wouldn't really annoy anyone. Cheap to core. But ultimately useless. Wrong culture and everything. You can keep all your friends as well, I just take your money. And, yeah, just the money. Okay, didn't even take anything their hands up, but if you want to join in the coalition, that's totally your choice. Neva is back in rightful hands. I got spam bots going on. I see nothing. need to start getting some direction here. You probably won't take very long to become part of me. So during our 5-year break... Oh, that's right, I need to take care of these guys. How foolish of me. Bohemia are vastly stripped down. And Mecklenburg is holding like nothing on earth. Get Bohemian Wood. That's far too isolated for me to go after right now. Much too isolated. Love the idea though. I checked it out as best I could. Bohemian Wood. This probably will form a coalition against me, taking 2 German provinces. Or Germanic provinces. Of course, I'll be taking Pomerania as well. Bubble butt is a spanner. Oh, right. Huh. Here I was thinking it was someone who actually wanted to show me something. Can't hold them. Gotta run. It's unfortunate my troops are so terrible. Of course he has Tech 12 too. Just give us Mecklenburg and be done with it. That's not nice. Rivaled by Castile. Probably because I'm getting in the way of their colonial interests. So I'm rivaled by 4 of the greatest powers, Muscovy, England, Austria and Castile. I suppose I should feel flattered. Right, Riga is ours. Let's make it so. Again, doesn't really piss off that many people. I know some people would cringe at spending this many admin points. 104, wow, that is quite a bit. But it is no problem. Any potential revolts would be, though. Don't want to spend that kind of military, though. France wants my help against Austria, Tuscany, etc. Do I really like France that much? Another question would be, is Austria going to come for me? I respectfully decline. I don't care that much. See to your own devices, France. My vassal doing a fantastic job at killing the Bohemians. If only I had the guts to follow up. But I do not. I'm going to save up everything I can to get military tech 12 because it's such a big stepping stone. So those terror shows. Supply limit's good too, of course. Oh, can't forget about Delaware. I need to be in a position to start annexing these Native Americans in time for Delaware's completion. I know it's only at 238, but that's going to grow pretty fast. Which means I need cogs to transport troops. By the many. So I'll explore all this one more time. And then drop what's left off over in Delaware. Meanwhile, I should build up to force limit with mercenaries. Tertios are available. Maybe not then. Shawnee is rather large and part of colonial Eastern America. So's Creek. I should make a big thing about this. I should dedicate every possible resource to it, in fact. As soon as I peace out with Bohemia, I'm shipping all my troops over there. I want that peace with Bohemia. Inflation or stability. You know, our inflation isn't that bad. It'll sort itself out with time. A lot of things I want to do, but I need boats, I need diplomats, and I need to finish this war with Bohemia. I don't think I'll put a high priority on Pomerania. It's just one province that I can take at any time. Jeez, come on guys. I think one province is all I really need. And he's going to make a move on me. Heirs, Oberlaust, and Nieder, whatever. That's what I'd do if I were him. Perfect. Take the war goal, it's free. Probably not going to help much towards Hans's opinion of me. Oh, wow, okay. I gotta deal with your reps now, too. And I'll sell you Mecklenburg for every penny you can give me, which is 20 of them. Alright. Non-merchant navy, assemble. No galleys needed. Jake, do you like this game as much as I do? Unlike some of the other games you've played, like Mingol's Golden Horde, you never seem to snowball. Desperate wars of survival and there's always another threat looming. Well, where's the fun in snowballing? I ask you that. I sort myself out with a goal. I work towards that goal. And once it's completed, I see no reason to pursue things further. Scotland's going to take a while here, and I'm going to need quite a lot of diplomats free. Oh, Shawnee grows ever stronger. I'm grateful. Crazy lag. How so? We're still making money, not too much. I think these colonies are draining the economy quite badly. Crush England. Nice mission. I can really get behind it. Right, I got a lot of land to explore here on the double. I also don't want this explorer chewing up my I don't want this explorer chewing up my military points any more than they already are. So I'm going to send them on some kind of suicide mission to explore Africa, or die trying. There we go, that'll get them as far as possible, and then they'll die. Nothing of value will be lost. I really want the next military technology before I go to war with these guys, because they're... I mean, they won't hit me that hard, but... no need to take unnecessary casualties. Vinland should help me out ever so slightly. I think once some of my troops arrive, I will start the process of crushing them. If it's part of colonial Eastern America, I want it. More provinces the better. So that's all of you. All of Iroquois, Shawnee, the Sasquatch people. Away you go. Okay. England is at war with Castile. This looks like Castile just gets wrecked once again. Getting that those Iberian Norwegian woods won't be so hard then. Great. Well, let's get this ball rolling. Hopefully these dreaded natives won't beat me off. How many friends do you have? A few. Well, it all goes down the same. How about you? Who are you friends with? Shawnee. Slight issue. Oh well. Colonial conquest because it gives very cheap everything. Yeah, 50% war score cost. A bargain, one could say. Natch is fun. I already have Natch. Not legitimately, but wow, that's not good. That's embarrassing. I plan to have a very small number of troops just to prevent them from recruiting more. Okay, so they murdered us. Fortunately the others, well, the only others, are barely even involved here. Guess I should have gotten those tertios. Conquistador dies at an inopportune moment. I'm being told to get defensive ideas, and I agree. I'll eventually get them. Right, I need to start seeing to this. I know I'm kind of juggling everything at the same time here, but that's just what you gotta do if you want Norwegian wood. Norway's been really interesting. I mean, I've gotten a lot of land, but I'm still weak as hell. So I need to fight Iroquois and Shawnee. Ugh. I think I'll pull the trigger on... Oh, Chickasaw is the leader of the Federation. Which one gets the morale bonus? Yeah, I'm really going to want my tertios before I trundle into there. Help me out there, Scotland. Only you can prevent English fire. Culture shift to Prussia, form Prussian, forget about Norwegian wood. Yeah, okay, I'll get right on that. I'm just over 100 years in. I'm 103 years in. So the ship has made it further than I expected. Hopefully there's no wood down here. I don't think I've ever seen wood in Africa, so not an issue. There might be some pre-existing wood, but worry no worry. Come on, Scotland, let's deal with these guys. Good, Scotland takes the front line, because I don't want any casualties. This problem's giving me a lot of bother. Not a fan of this virtually no legitimacy. Alright, well, Iroquois have not westernized, so they will be a cakewalk. Micmac have. And when I say westernized, I mean reform government, which gives them 90% of my technology for free. Cheap gits. So I can pull the trigger one by one. Allied with Iroquois. Okay. So pulling the trigger on Iroquois will be dangerous. It's got to be done. Sasquatch people did join in. Hopefully I can roll them quite easily. See, that's more like it. Ah, I feel like a big man now. Look at me stomping down natives. France expanding here, but again, I don't really care because I've set up my colony. I can take these provinces later on when I'm far stronger. And my colonies will deal with the coring costs and such. Oh, right, my... Rest in pieces, you crazy explorer. You somehow sent back knowledge about Africa and the Cape. Almost got our reinforcements in. I don't remember all these people being invited to this party. But this should be a cakewalk. Yeah, look at their utter lack of morale. Shawnee, Fox and Micmac. Okay, let's go gung-ho. Native Americans, you are my food. Norwegian Wood. Sure hope nobody declares war on me back home. Just barely cutting it even here on the Manola. I don't think these individuals can reform whilst they're at war with me. I hope that's the case. 'Cause if it ain't, I'm in for a world of pain. Oh, that's cheap. The natives were able to rise up whilst my troops were in another battle. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay, this province is part of Colonial. Oh, I got all the people back. Think, Jake. Can almost get my Spanish square back. And I've completely forgotten what in the world I was saying. I was probably saying I'm now wetting myself because I've got all these troops coming at me. Again! The natives were able to rise up because my troops were currently engaged in battle. And again? Jeez, come on! Right, Micmac is involved here. And they've reformed. Seems I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. And I think all my troops are engaged over there. Except for this stack. I fought the Americans. It did not go good. Norwegian Wood. I've lost all my manpower worth of men now. Right, let's see how they deal with my new tertios. Are you scared yet? They may be strong, but they won't have defense against fire. I'm being asked how long I will stream for today. Well, I think it's approaching the end. Maybe another 40 minutes, 40. With a bit of luck, that might just be long enough to make this work. So I've chewed off... oh, I have irritated rather a lot of people here. Get home, bring in more tertios. Once the tertios are back up to full morale, there will be a whole load of pain for these guys. Man, those Micmacs. How's the weather in Scotland? Oh, it's getting pretty dark. I'm leaving myself wide open for a peasant war here, which is never the right thing to do. Got overextension, losing manpower very quickly. This ain't the situation you want to be in, I tell you. Okay, so it's you two that are really leading the way in technology. At least I can use Finland's general here. Wow! Sneaky. Very sneaky. And I only just defeated them. Cree. You went a long way to do that to me. Not my proudest war, this one. Struggling to beat up Native Americans. Declared war on the natives, shot myself in the foot. Norwegian Wood. Right, what was that name someone gave me for the West Indies? Caribbean. Nice and simple. I'll go for it. Well, I suppose with all these wrapped up, I can bring 2,000 more troops into the fold. This is very painful. Yeah, I really have angered far too many Native Americans here. Although at least I can get Fox out of the war, or rather when I can get Fox out of the war. Yeah, I ain't paying them. What am I trying to say here? Fox don't really have much in the way of Eastern American land in that colonial region, so I don't need to bother much with it. Alright, the finest mercenary tertios coming in to help us out. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. See, this was all part of my brilliant plan. You just couldn't tell. If I just keep marching on and occupying provinces, everything will be okay. Oh, that's a shame. I should have kept Delaware more under wraps. That's also not good. Shawnee, Floss... Okay, well, they lack the technology to decisively defeat me here. Any tricks or exploits with regard to the peasant war chain? Not really. Keep your manpower high and you'll be fine. I have evidently failed at that. Witchcraft Act. No thanks. And at this rate, Delaware is not going to be an issue. And that's it. I'm keeping 2,000 on Delaware from now on. Do Micmac have any more troops? Because they're what's causing all the problems here. Nah, they're out. So with them comfortably out of the picture, I can spread and destroy. Delaware natives must be so confused. That's an awful joke. I forgot to ship my mercenaries over. It's coming apart, I'm telling you. My Norwegian Wood is flopping once again. I'm trying to remember the last time I ever had a peasant war, or even if I've ever had one. I'm pretty sure it's simply you messed up, and there's not much you can do about it. There are pills for that. Let's keep it all above board here. Alright, this time we're gonna make it. Hopefully they don't sink us with their floats. Oh, nice. Brandenburg came in, helping us out. Glorious Prussian New World. I would reward them with a colony if I could. You now get normal overextension from overseas provinces. What? So what if I annexed these guys? Yeah, but only Native Americans would care. And I don't care what they think. One regiment of just Brandenburgian artillery, probably going to wreck those guys. Alright, another one bites the dust. Oh, sorry, you meant regular overextension. Oh, again, that's not a problem. Anybody who saw the Basque playthrough will know exactly what's going to happen. Not even at war with Creek, but I kind of want to be. Well, that's not pretty. Fox got real huge, and I don't even want to be fighting them right now. Alright, great, the reinforcements have arrived, and not a moment too soon. Although several moments too late, I'll give them that. Start heading south. Well, if it works out, you'll see what's going on here. I'm actually going to recall him because he's done enough. Guess harsh treatment ran out there. At least Muscovy have not been further expanding. Got my hands full here, don't you know? nice and peaceful. I still want to fly out of this war though. They have nothing to offer. Not Foix, Fox. I want Fox out of this war because they're contributing far too many men. Manpower drains ever further down the toilet. Well, if I were my peasants, I'd be rising up right about now. What are you doing, sending us all to die in the New World? I don't want to die there, they scream. Peasants, not a problem. Alright, I got your land, Fox. Let's end this. That's not enough. Well, that's your capital, right? I'm sure you will see things differently when it's no longer under your control. Ah, I see what you're doing. Won't help, but it'll add to the war goal. The war score, rather. I'll just give in to those Russian demands. Fighting wars in America, not going so good. Norwegian Wood. But I've covered wars, you know. Alright, almost done with these gentlemen. There we go. Goodbye, Fox. Never wanted you here anyway. And there goes all my manpower. What's the meantime to happen for a peasant war, I wonder? Montara, I don't overly care about you. Who is the war leader here anyway? Iroquois. The main targets here are Iroquois and Shawnee. The rest are just getting in my way, really. Nothing but a hapless waste of space. I do kind of want Connoy though. It'll be the glue that holds it all together. Same for this one, Mahican. Just how big are you guys? You're American, so it's probably all big all the time. This is just a colony. Peasants are nothing to worry about. Actually, these peasants will be because they'll have their technology. Those peasants can frankly have that province. Alright, Pelm, not a problem. I will just say, have whatever you want. You're only there as a cock block. Is it worth going for Creek? I don't think so. Really don't think so. That breach, though, does not fill me with confidence. I should take care of those eventually. We'll keep you here just for that. Meantime to happen is 53 years. Cheers, but I'm sure it's gonna hit me anyway. Oh, Diplo points. Sure. Nothing else to spend you on. Except maybe culture conversion. Tempting. But not yet. Actually, there's a lot of not so approved cultures here in Finland. And they're very cheap to get rid of. Spread the Norwegian seed. That's more like it. Okay, that seems the extreme. Alright, I take that and I'm done with Shawnee. Iroquois is almost done. Fantastic. I don't actually want this colony, so farewell. Another one to join the fun. You gentlemen have my excellent leader. Delaware's trying to break free, but they know it can't be done. These gentlemen can join into one fighting force. Funnily enough, these rebels will end up being my strongest foe. Away with you. Norwegian overseas schooling, go. Alright, so Shawnee is almost done, Iroquois almost done. The other little higgledy-piggledy bits are in the process of being done. I can send these gentlemen out to take care of these sieges. But I will also send off one cannon just to try and speed up Kanoi, because it's taking a lot longer than expected. Yeah, I'm culture converting Finland because there's no room for Finnish here. They served us well, but that's all they did. Meat grinder. Bloody peasantry. I'm getting called for peace now, right. I'm gonna think this one through for a bit then. Let's get that colonist back on the go. And take care of these rebs. Good thing these peasants are garbage. Otherwise they might present some kind of challenge. Now who's in this war? The Mohican War. Only 2 people, and I do actually want to take care of them. They're the ones that I'm getting called for peace for. So I'm looking at 9, 16, 18 base tax worth of overextension on top of the 7 I've already got. That would push me to 100%. Ah, but Riga's almost done. So we'll deal with that. 100 diplomatic power. That's expensive. But oh well. And you've been a thorn in our side just to make sure the only ones are Cree, who we don't care about, and I care even less about you, so we'll just take it all. Now you were the target of the overseas conquest, so that's free. And now I'm at 100% overextension. Alright, I can deal with that. To a degree. Burn the colonies, don't want them. Meet back up. Ah, I managed to take Konoi, that's good. I should make a beeline towards having it. Brilliant. It's unfortunate that Austria gained emperorship, but I wonder if anyone will join the Netherlands. Delaware rise up, losing count of the amount of times that happens. Purely just on rebel control here. It's going to be hard to keep everything together here. Once I get a diplomat free, I reckon I will annex. I only really have 7 base tax worth of free annexation for when Riga is done. Konoi must be one of them, so that's 5. I don't think these other 2 are worth my time. So I'll just take Konoi. Hemorrhaging money, as per usual. We are Norway, after all. No, I'm not doing any kind of aggressive expansion burning. That's for days gone by. frustrated with how slow that southern one's going. Great. It is coming together. Just to be sure, Shawnee... Well, I have no diplomats free, but I will in a moment. Culturally enriched some of Finland. Okay, so it costs 200, but that's... Wow, 200? When I could take the provinces individually for not 200? That's a little unfair. What say you, Iroquois? You're the same story. No, no, I can do you. Okay, I better keep that one in mind then. Riga is just about done. 30th of November. There's no point triggering any horrible overextension things until I have it for certain, though. Delaware Wood. Jake, if you take everything but the capital, it's free. Yeah, I'm noticing that now. I think I will, because diplomatic points are very important to me, very dear to me. Alright, Riga get, which means I'm taking Konoi. Farewell. Now we just relax. Ain't nothing to worry about. Boy, is it tempting to take one of these provinces. They're only going to be in the coalition against me anyway. Ah well, no worries. No worries. In fact, I can use that to my advantage, because Fox have joined the coalition. Got nationalists, but don't care. I'll march my troops over to Konoi to deal with that. 50% chance of new settlers every month in Delaware. It's 30 a pop. Which is pretty good. Hell, if anything, it's too good. I need it to not trigger 1 month, actually. No. No, I don't. Everything's A-okay, you just gotta have faith. Take care of those that would conspire against me. Oh, he's got that sorted, but he's not mercenary. Oof. Nice. Very nice. Still not part of anyone's dynasty, but that is very nice. I actually really like Finland. I'm being facetious when I talk about how much I need to expunge them from the earth. But whenever I play as a nation, I become that nation. And if I am Norway, then the Finnish must go. Alright, Delaware. Looking pretty almost done there. Got conquest on Hotline Miami. Wow, revolts everywhere. Okay, right, let's do something crazy. Shawnee, give me everything other than your capital, because I don't want to spend diplomatic points here. Oh, I can't do that? Well, I don't want to spend all that diplo. Suppose I can use my trick. Alright, 200. That's fine. Just to be sure. Yeah. Alright, let's just annex them. Iroquois, I demand the same. I'm just going to annex you. But you will be free, that's the kicker. Anybody remember earlier when I only cost myself so many diplomatic points because I spent it all on tech? I'm not so keen on tech this time. So I'm going to do something else. I will spend tech. But I've still got more left over than I want to really use. Aland. Not good enough. Have I got anything that's 2? 2 base tax, 50 diplomatic points, done. I spend all that diplo and annex these provinces. It didn't cost me! Man, sometimes I really want to get Johan on the phone and just yell at him. If that was going to put me into negative diplo, I would have cancelled this culture conversion. I would have gotten all 50 of it back. I mean, I got all 50 of it back anyway, but... Oh. Damn it. I sent them both at the same time, so Shawnee wasn't done. I wonder, how cheesy can I be? I want to make sure my tricks are shown in their light. No, it already happened. Okay. Well, that did not work. I was planning on annexing all of Shawnee there. Oh well. That's my fault entirely. I should not have sent the peace deal to the war leader and one of the fighters at the same time. But what can you do? The peace deal already went through, so I wasn't able to reverse it. Well, we gotta live with this. That's not good. I could have had all of Shawnee annexed. But I can do this. All that land that I annexed off of Iroquois, and this was going to include Shawnee, but because I messed up with the peace deal there, it didn't work, has gone to New Norway, and it's fully cored. So what in the world do I call New Norway? This is Eastern America, so Markland. So the trick worked, it just wasn't as explosive as I wanted it to be. I wanted to have all of these provinces and all of Shawnee annexed and instantly cored by my Markland colonial nation. But like I said, I shouldn't have made peace with Shawnee and the Iroquois at the same time, so it didn't work. Huh, Markland's what you sent to me. Okay. Right. Wow, what a failure. I feel bummed out by that. So, I'm going to pack it up there and head for work. Cheers for everyone that joined. Norwegian Wood is going, that blunder aside, quite well. So I'll see you on the other side. I'll probably stream same time tomorrow. So, good night for now. Don't go grey.